Welcome to the Man of Recaps. This is the Bachelorette Week 5. We start right off with the Battle of the Lukes. Remember, Luke P had huge beef with Luke S last episode. He hit him in rugby and it started this whole thing. Hannah brings them both in for a sit down and it is as tedious and annoying as you could imagine. Before the rose ceremony even starts, Luke S is like, hey, I'm honestly sick of this. I'm out of here. The big question of this rose ceremony is, will Luke P stick around? And the answer is yes, Hannah wants to keep him here. She liked him so much at the beginning, she's gotta see if that connection's still there. The bigger news of the rose ceremony, though, is that John Paul Jones gets sent home. No, what? I almost quit the show right then and there. I guess it's fair, though. He's been hilarious in the background, but we have seen literally 0 scenes of him and Hannah actually talking. R.I.P., you beautiful bastard. This week, the guys get an upgrade from Rhode Island. They're going to Scotland. Awesome. Hannah's first one-on-one date is with Mike. They have a really fun time. They eat some super sour candy and then some haggis, which Hannah didn't know is sheep intestines. Mike's just a real sweet guy, and yeah, he's a contender. For the group date, the guys are doing the Celtic Highland games, and the fun part is they all have to wear kilts. So while they're axe throwing and milk chugging and wrestling, balls are flopping around everywhere. It gets Hannah riled up because that night she's ready for some fun. She and her favorite singer Jed start making out hardcore. This guy whose name I don't remember is like, yeah, I think I'm pretty far behind. Then Peter the pilot gets a sexy makeout on the pool table. All right. Then Hannah throws hot Tyler C onto the bed. Scotland really gets the juices going. It's been a fun episode so far, but now get ready for 30 minutes of annoying emotional talk with the worst Luke P. He gets a one-on-one date because these two need to work out their issues. First problem is that all the guys hate him, and Hannah's like, I think that's a red flag. But maybe the bigger problem is that he has no personality. She's like, hey, open up to me. I really want to get to know the real you. And he's like, I like to work out and I love you? Hannah gives him the most important relationship question of all time.
Do you like macaroni and cheese or spaghetti more?
Seriously though, it's clearly mac and cheese, right? I didn't even realize those two were in competition. Honestly, if I'm forced to eat spaghetti, I just cover it with Parmesan cheese, so it's basically mac and cheese. Hannah really liked him in the early weeks. He made a fantastic first impression, but yeah, he just can't follow through with any more emotional depth. So at the end of the date, he does not get the date rose. If he wants to stick around, he will have to up his game before the rose ceremony, so tune in next week for more The Bachelorette. Check out my Instagram. I did a totally new style of recap over there this week. I took short clips from the episode with the audio, and it tells the whole hour-and-a-half story in 1 minute.